Airwalker is a story about a young skater girl whose parents are in the midst of a messy divorce. And it's just about how parents can really mess with their children's heads if they don't do the right thing.
So I think Zoe, she is a bit of an introvert and she really likes to express herself a lot by the funky hair and clothes. And she can definitely be someone to, get along with. She's very open, but also she picks the people that she wants to be with, And she's very passionate about skateboarding, obviously.
Yo, Zoe, you met your dad over there?
I think she just wants her family to get along and to see her dad obviously more often. I feel like her relationship with her family, because her mom lies to her, she definitely loses part of the relationship and, communication skills.
I don't actually understand why you would even give
She's
her permission.
15 years old, Mike. She doesn't ask for permission.
I play a character. I always find it very important that the actor can't judge the character, right? Especially in a job as difficult as parenting. So he's just your very real, everyday guy who, isn't a perfect parent. And he messed up. He betrayed his wife, and in doing so betrayed his daughter and his relationship with his daughter and his mother, the us. He's gone and he's messed that up.
Perhaps some other time, Zoe. Come inside, your dad's gotta go.
My character's name is Bridget. She is the mother of Zoe, married to Mike. There's a rupture and she and Mike separates, and it's really tough for her. She's trying to keep it together, but dropping a few balls in between, and like it usually does, the kid takes it upon themselves that somehow they did something wrong, that this relationship didn't work out.
He wouldn't allow that, of course.
What?
Skating. He wants you to chuck it in.
What are you talking about?
That's what he said. If you're going to be staying with him on weekends, he wouldn't want you hanging around.
Wait.
So the film is thinking about how children can take responsibility for problems that are actually their parents' problems, and how that can really mess them up. We wrote this movies quite a while ago, I think before COVID, and then I got a phone call to say, would you like to direct the movie that I wrote? And that's such a pleasure for me to have written and directed, and I'm really happy for the opportunity. We tried at first to cast someone who could do skating tricks and could act. And Amelie is amazing because she can skate, but she skates on the street. She's not a trick skater. So we have a skating double, Marcy, who's amazing. And I keep looking at the monitor and not being able to figure out which one I'm looking at.
Rufus is this fun-loving guy, but very serious in nature, but I think he cares a lot for the kids that come to the skate park, and so he's this sort of father figure to them. And that sort of inspiration I've drawn from my own father. But he was a great example for me to kind of draw from.
It can't be easy on either of them, so you've got to cut them some slack. They're people too, and they mess up like we all do.
In general, as men, whether you're a father or not, I think we need to start taking responsibility as men, regardless of whether you're a father or not. For me personally, my friends, with all the kids, I try and be that uncle, cool uncle.
I just think you might need to get your head around the fact that maybe you can't fix it.
Nonsense.
I play the role of Lita. He's a young boy who is, he's got a super tight relationship with a school friend. She's kind of, going through trials and tribulations. He tries to be that, that rock, that pillar for her, the person she comes to for consolidation and that type of stuff, because her parents are kind of going through a rough patch, and he tries to be that person for her.
Children really need masculine, good, healthy, masculine input as much as they need a mother's love, as much as they need. The family is a unit, and even if the family is spread out or the family is different or the family is, despite the challenges, fathers really, really matter.
The message for all the fathers out there is just to be there for your children and just to show the role, and that you need to make time and effort for for your children, and your children should do the same, and your family as well. And if you just get along, then, you know, magic can happen.
It's very difficult to build that relationship and to trust your dad, who you think is the one that hurt your mom so badly, and you are living with your mom, feeling her pain every single day. If the mom can realize that by allowing her child to still have a relationship with the father, she's doing her kid the best favor that she can ever do.
We have to accept that with the life experience that we have, our job is there to prepare our kids to be the adults of tomorrow. Especially us dads, we can't carry on in this country the way we are. We have to take responsibility. Half those chromosomes are yours. Get involved.